Tensions are high. We are in a state of sink or float, fight or flight. At first it was COVID-19, then it was income loss. Some of you may have lost some of your stocks. And then we had civil unrest, something that's not new to us, but something that's hitting us, something that we are feeling in a way that we have never felt before. I don't know about you, but for the last few days, I have been feeling a heavy weight, a weight that I've never felt before. I've carried a burden that I've never carried before. And I wasn't quite able to put my hand on what exactly was causing it. Yes, COVID-19, yes, civil unrest, but somehow this felt a little different. A few days went on and I realized that something has to change. We can stand up for our rights. We can fight the good fight, but we must take care of ourselves while we are doing this very important work. So in today's episode, we are going to focus on mindfulness. We're going to cover what is mindfulness, how we can use it to move forward in these trying times, and what are the benefits of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a very broad term that has been floating around for years, but there is scientific proof that mindfulness is actually beneficial to us. This episode is going to be different from all the other episodes because honestly, my energy level, as hard as I am trying, is not as high as I would love it to be. But that's why we're here, because I am struggling just like you, and I would love to show you how I am making it through. Because when it's all said and done, life will go on, life must go on. And this is not to take away from any movement or any fight that we're fighting. This is so that we can do it stronger and better. What is mindfulness? Now, if you've heard this term before, mindfulness is simply the state of being present. What does that mean? How many times have you sat to the dinner table to eat with your family, but you're scrolling on your phone? How many times have you sat to the dinner table to eat with your family, but everyone's watching TV? Do you even eat at the dinner table at all, or does everyone eat in separate places? Mindfulness is just being present, taking the time to focus on what's important now. Life has become difficult, challenging, unpredictable, and really it's hard to focus. There are distractions everywhere, and rightfully so. But we must learn to focus on what's important now. The benefits of mindfulness go far, very far. They go everywhere, from increased ability to concentrate. Mindfulness helps with depression. Mindfulness helps with all of your issues with focus. Does it take a long time to practice? Absolutely so. But mindfulness is important and we shouldn't take away from that. Mindfulness strengthens your immune system and also boosts your ability to manage pain. But how can we be mindful? How can we be mindful when so much is going on all at once? It feels like everything is hitting you all at once. How could you be mindful? Now, I know that a lot of people confuse mindfulness with meditation, and some people say that they can be interchanged. Other studies say that they cannot. But I want to show you a few things that I do to remain present and to be mindful of my state. The first thing I want to introduce you to is AA, and that's awareness and action. So what do we want to be aware of? You want to be aware of your emotional state. So from a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being comatose, 0 is completely relaxed, chill. You can almost go to sleep. That's 0. 10 is biting your fingernails. 10 is sweaty armpits. 10 is you are completely irritated, annoyed, frustrated, and sad. Scientists and psychologists say that we should live between 4 and 6. That should be our goal, 4 and 6. You don't want to be at 10 because 10 is basically you are wired up. 0 is you have low energy, you can't do anything at all. So they say that we should be between 4 and 6. Awareness. So you want to make sure that you are aware of your emotional state. So if in any given moment you feel out of control, you feel like you are going to lose it, I want you to practice taking a step back and asking yourself, how do I feel right now? And I want you to look for your cues. I want you to look for your bodily cues. Are you sweating? Are you talking really, really fast? Are you talking really, really slow? Are you talking really, really low? Are you speaking really, really high? We have a tendency to shout and use a lot of hand motions and scream, and we get sweaty and out of breath when we are at the 10th stage. So pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to what you're doing, how your body is reacting when you are actually in a state where you feel out of control. So that's the first A, awareness. You want to pay attention to what's going on with your body and your mind when you're feeling out of control, stressed. You feel a lot of depression. You want to figure out, how am I feeling right now? So that's the first thing, awareness. Acknowledge the state of mind and the state of being that you are in right now. The second point is action. Okay, so you've realized that you are wired up, you are over the edge, you can't get anything done, you can't focus, you can't concentrate, you can't get the energy that you need to get stuff done. What do you do now? My best practices and actions that you can take to put yourself in the now moment is using your 5 senses. So that's, what can I see right now? You want to use your 5 senses. You want to look around and think, what can I see right now? You want to ask yourself, what can I hear? What are some of the sounds that I'm hearing? Smell. You want to think about, what can you smell? Touch. What can I touch? And feel. What am I feeling right now? Like physically, what am I feeling? And if you practice this over a period of time, you will be in a state of mindfulness. You will be in a state of the present. Now, for a lot of people, it's awkward to sit silently and think about these things. And if you can't get away from a group of people, it's fine to just within yourself think about these things. You can also go outside and do it. I personally take a walk with my kids because I'm teaching them that as well, to just walk around and think about all the things that you can see, hear, taste, feel, touch, see. And this puts you in a state of mindfulness. Once you're in that state of mindfulness, you can then ask yourself now, what's important? What's important now? What do I need to do right now? I know a lot of us have a lot of things on our to-do list, a lot of things that we think are important. And they are important, but we can only get 1 to 3 things done per day. So go for the heavy hitters. Go for the things that are important right now. And I hope that I have explained this in a way that makes it easy for you to understand. But just to recap, we are so busy and distracted, and mindfulness brings us to that calm area so that we can focus on the things that are important now. Once you've already carried out the exercise using your 5 senses, your brain will be more calm. Your brain will send those signals to your body that, okay, she's relaxed, she's calm now, and we can focus on what's important now. Again, to recap, we want to do the AA, that's awareness. Once you've already identified the state that you're in, the mental and physical state that you're in, then you can take action. But it's very important to stop and think, how am I feeling right now? What am I doing? And then what can I do to take action? I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. If it was, let me know down below in the comment section how you're feeling. If you have used the practice of mindfulness before and you have tips that I have not mentioned, feel free to leave those down in the comment section. I do want you guys to know that you do not have to carry the burden of today's world alone. I do want you guys to know that there is a support system that I have in place that will definitely help you with these skills and help you to actually get stuff done. I have a Facebook group. The link will actually be in the description of this video. You can feel free to join that group where we can have one-on-one conversations about the things that are weighing us down. I do have one-on-one coaching available. You and I get to work one-on-one for 3 months, and we identify your problem areas. We identify the things that you need to do to propel your life forward so that you can be a better parent. That service is available now at a deeply discounted price, considering everything that is going on. If you are interested in that service, I want you to go ahead and send me a DM on my Instagram account. And guys, I love to show love on my page. So I just want to take some time to give some shout outs to people that have been here supporting me on my page and on my channel. Purpose Academy, I just love and I look forward to your comments. Thank you for being an active member of my community. I really appreciate your presence. Until next time, I want you to be bold. I want you to be great. And oh my dear, I need you to be beautiful.